Hey guys, welcome to my channel again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Subbies, thank you for all the support. New subbies, welcome to my channel. Today this video, you can tell from the title of the video, I played with the Worldie palette again. Yesterday I tried to use the Nikki Tutorials X Beauty Bay palette, and it didn't give me the right vibe. It didn't give me the right vibe. I got lost and I kind of got Aquafresh vibes. It just didn't. If you guys can like picture how Aquafresh is with the blues and the reds and the whites, it didn't go as planned. I don't even want to remember what that look was. I wasn't feeling well. I'm still not 100%, but I tried to do something and I just didn't get the vibe. So today I thought, okay, you know what? Since I've rested a bit, let me get back on camera and do another look for you guys. So today I went back into the Plouise Worldie Palette, and there are a few technical issues with this video, I'm not gonna lie, but you kind of get the gist of what I did, and I kind of tried to re-explain it again because I don't know what happened to that footage, but it went somewhere and I'm not impressed. So this is the look. Please continue watching the video to see how I achieved it. I thought since I lost a bit of footage, I'll also put my base in, record my base, but I'll probably just put everything I've used in the description box below. And yes guys, I got braids done. I feel like, I don't know, last I looked like this. Those that know me, I look like I got old pictures when I was like 10 years old. That's like 26 years ago. So if you guys can calculate, then you kind of know how old I am. I'm gonna do a video basically about me and what I'm about. I'll probably post on Instagram to kind of allow you guys to ask me questions so I can answer in that video. So it'll be like a get ready with me situation. If you'd like to go look on my Instagram, it's at She Is Mrs. Riches, or one word. Yeah. One word, and you'll be able to see my previous posts, and also if you have any questions you can DM me. But yes, I'm just really liking this look. I don't know, there's just something about it that just says like young, feeling like poetic justice vibes. I'm feeling young Janet vibes, even though I don't look like Janet. Yeah. Anyway, thank you again for clicking on this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Also click the notification bell. Even though at the moment it is once a week, I am gonna try and increase the number of uploads I do a week. So today was a struggle for me to like get in front of the camera because I'm not feeling too great, but I hope you guys enjoy the look. So yeah, continue watching, yes, continue watching. So we're back. As you can see, I've already started or done this, complete this eye, just to kind of get like an idea of what I want to do. And yesterday was not a good day. As you know, this is what it looks like when we're in the process of doing what we need to do. Okay, so as I said, I've finished this eye. I'm gonna go into this eye to show you guys how I actually created this look. So what I'm gonna do is gonna zoom you guys in so that you can see me much clearer. All my situations going on here, do you know, watch my edges. But anyway, back to what we need to do. So as you can see, I kind of got like a sunset-y, purpley, green, holiday-ish kind of look. I thought, you know, I've been feeling kind of like gloomy this weekend. Let me do something vibrant. Let me do something with a bit of color. We're gonna go into this eye, and I'm gonna start from the base, which we use the Plouise base Pro Reamer 2. Really nothing new. Nothing has really changed from the last couple videos that I've done. I should have had 2 videos done, but yesterday I just was not feeling myself. I had a temperature, I felt weak, I couldn't eat, I didn't have an appetite, back is hurting, joints, just everything was just going weird the past couple of days. And yesterday, as I said, I tried to film and it just didn't go too well. Today kind of felt a bit better, was in a better headspace to do and a look for you guys. It's a nice look. So today, as you can tell from the title, we went back into the Worldie palette in which I used to create this look. I did change a little slightly, because there's only one purple color in here. As you can see, that was kind of like the main color that I used, but everything else is from the Worldie palette. It's just that with I needed more of a deeper purple, because I kind of dipped into another palette to kind of just achieve this look. But anyway, this is the palette that I used, and I used the shade First Class, which is this one here, Lounge, Sunset, which is this one here. And for the hint of green that I used, I went into Baggage, which is this one right here. So I'm gonna go, as I've noted the colors with you, just keep note and make reference to the colors I've used. I'm using PC Peaches and Cream brushes. So the first color we're going to use is the First Class, which is that lovely purple in the palette. So what I actually did really enough was just pack the whole color on my eyelid. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Whether I was going to do a cut crease, but I was just going to keep it plain. But I'm just going to follow the same process I used to do this eye on this eye. So I'm just going to use that color, very nice purple. Okay, so we're just going to pack that color. Whilst packing that color, oh look at that, oh it's beautiful. Pack that color. I'm just going to create that kind of dome shape. That's what I did. So I thought that this was just going to be the one color on the lid, and I was just going to blend it out with those orange colors and keep it moving. But no, something said do something different, so I decided to do something different. So I'm just going to bring this, rather than waiting to the end, I'm just going to bring this out a bit so I can kind of get that kind of cut creasy kind of shape. So that's that there, but that color is absolutely stunning. I really wish I could have just done a, like, I'm probably just going to do this on just a standard look and take some pictures for the gram. It was hard to choose between this kind of look and maybe like an autumn kind of greeny browny kind of look, but I decided let me just do this one because summer's gone. Let's just do something bright and fun, because it kind of lifted my spirits in a way. So yeah, so I did that. I used a PC35 brush. Now I'm going to go into Sunset, which is a deeper orange. A PC47 brush, so it's like a little fluffy, detailed fluffy brush, just to kind of blend out the edges. First Class color. So we just want to, what we're trying to achieve here is like a gradient. I don't know if I achieved it, but that's what I'm trying to do. So we're just going to go around the edge of that First Class color and just kind of like blow it out slightly, because we've got one more color to add. So we just want to create a nice blend between those two colors. Back into Sunset again. Sunset, I just realized what color was called. I just realized. So we're going to blend Sunset into that First Class again. Again, packing in that color as well as blending it out and blurring out the harsh line between First Class and Sunset. Swish. Go into Lounge, which is the lighter orange. So what I'm going to do is pack it on. Not really packing on, is it? But I swear these are the colours I used. Let me just go into, because what I did the other way around on this eye. So maybe that's what I should have done. So what I'm going to do is just basically go all over that Sunset colour to create that bright, just to bring in that orange, that lighter orange. So I'm just going to flush it in and bring it out a bit. Better to introduce that colour before the Sunset, which I did before, but I thought let me just, because I wasn't sure if I was going to use Sunset, but I thought I needed a transition between Lounge and First Class. So I'm just going to even bring that further down towards First Class. The other brush, because we don't want to like diffuse that Sunset colour, we really want it to come into play. So I'm just going to bring that back in with the other detail brush, and as you can see, it is kind of slightly getting deeper. So just going to bring that in and blend. So what we're going to do now is basically work our way back down, up again. I'm going to use the PC, go back to the PC 35 and pack on that purple. And we're just going to basically do that until we get a really nice blend. And you do it to the point where you're happy with the colour payoff. So you can see we're getting that kind of blend between those colours. It may not show properly on camera, but in person, it's lovely. So what we're going to do is going to bring that all the way around to make sure we get a nice payoff. Not quite sure what happened there, but something cut me off and I'm not happy. Is where we've blown out the orange, we're just going to tap a bit more of First Class. So what I said, I dipped into another palette. I actually used the Plouise palette from Juvia's Place, and the reason why is because it has a deeper kind of purple, which I kind of wanted to use here. Use a PC 37 just to kind of deepen this corner. So this shade here, which is this one here, just slightly, just into this corner, just to make it a bit deeper. What I should have done actually is go into this even deeper purple, which is at the corner here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to replicate the same thing on the other side, but I just need to get just a tad deeper, just a tad. There you go. And just kind of like blow it out as much as I can, just to get that blend back between Sunset and this new purple that we're putting in. So I'm going to do the same to this side, because whatever you do on this side, you got to do on this side. So yeah, that's so much better. What I'm going to do is now cut my crease, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So you can see the crease is now cut. I don't really want to look up too much because I don't want it to crease on me and actually bleed like it is. Hi guys, I'm not quite sure what happened to my camera, but it literally shut down on me. I'm fuming because I actually finished my eye, and I don't, anyway, I'm really sorry. Very, very, very annoyed. What I wanted to, I'm obviously making sure where I left off. Basically, I cut my crease and I went into First Class in my outer corner. I went into the Juvia's Place palette, the Berries palette, which is this one here, and I went into this color here to deepen the outer corner, and I also went into this light berry color here just to transition from First Class to Luggage, which went on in the middle, and then I went into Baggage in the inner corner. So I kind of used again, I used this is obviously Sunset. Did I say no? Not Sunset. Is Lounge, sorry, in the middle here, and I went into Baggage to try and blend those two together. And then obviously I used the berry color that I just mentioned from the Juvia's Place palette, and used that to blend between Lounge and First Class. And I just kind of went into Lounge again with Sunset in the outer part of the eye. I left it there. So what I'm going to do now is do the rest of my face. I'm really sorry that I lost all that footage. I'm not quite sure what happened, but just to make sure I don't lose anything again, I'm going to do my face and then come back and show you guys the final look.
Going into the Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer and using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation in shades 15.5 and 16. Now I'm going into the Hourglass Stick Foundation in the shade Chestnut, just to kind of like colour correct. I also went into the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer in the shade Deep Chestnut. Using the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Deep Ebony, just to kind of contour, I believe. I went to the H&B Cosmetics Loose Powder in the shade Banana, number 3. And I'm going to the Morphe Face and Body Bronzers in Prodigy and Supreme, in that order. Just dusting off the baking, or should I say baking, using the Cover FX Enhanced Drops. It's like a highlighter in the shade Candlelight. Now using the Flawless Filter setting powder from Morphe in the shade 13, I believe, or 14. I'll list it below. And I'm using the H&B Cosmetics blusher in Oh So Snatched. Now I'm just tightening my waterline, connecting it to the outer corner, using the shades First Class, Luggage and Sunset. I also use the Huda Beauty Lifeliner eyeliner in my waterline, and I put some lashes from Kiss Lashes. Oh, so is it So Wispy? 02. I use the MAC Chestnut Lip Liner, Revolution, Latte Lipstick, and going into the Madison Beer Lip Gloss in the shade Mars.
I've almost done.
That's a collaboration from Morphe.
Almost done. Okay. I'm still recording though. You're hungry? Well, when you are done. Yeah, hungry now. Help me close the door, please. Help me close the door. Hey, you want to come and say hello? Close the door more. Thank you.
I'm just using some Morphe continuous setting mist just to set everything in place, and popping on some hoops for the final look. Cue montage. Slay-mo.
So guys, that's the end of my look. I hope you really enjoyed this video, even though there were a few technical issues, but I hope you got the gist of the look itself. I didn't want to film, but I thought I have to film today, I have to. But this is the end look. Everything I've used again will be in the description box below. Just kind of thought I'd just throw on some hoops. I mean, what are braids without hoops? Like, as in, it just gives you like the whole kind of like brings the whole look together, if that makes sense. Really enjoyed playing with this palette again. I feel like I could have done a bit better. I think I'm going to try and use a more lighter base so that these colors can really pop, to get that color payoff with those pastel colors. It has really lifted like my spirits. I wish I could have just blown up a bit more, but I have small hooded eyes, so this is as far as I could go. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know if you have any questions. I do have the Madison Beer and Morphe palette. I'm going to try and use that in my next video. And please, again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.